Yo, what is up, people? This is Zero, and today I got another story time for you. And I will try to come up with some more positive topics on my mind because I know usually when I have my what's on my mind, and a lot of something that irritates me or bugs me. So hopefully I read about some more positive stuff. But uh, yeah, and I mean, if you haven't seen my newest video that I put up of short of my friend Roy. It was on December the 2nd. He was playing. I mean playing at the Jefferson Street Cinema Museum. So I was going to make a vlog of it, but I see a sign that said no camera, so I wasn't sure if I could record it first. So I didn't really get to record like I would want to, like kind of like a vlog style, because I was gonna make a vlog out of it. But as far as that, as far as the Dine and Dash thing, I guess we get to the story. It's not gonna be a very long one, but before we do that, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you get the notification bell on. Kind of do like that basic, you know, YouTube. I guess YouTube slogans. I don't know, whatever supposed to be called, whatever we call. That's. But yeah, I do appreciate the engagement on the last video. I will get around to that one's comments. I just ain't really been feel like typing, but I will get around to it. But so yeah, we're on to the first nine days. It's not a very long story, but this story happened maybe it happened this summer, past summer, so like a few months ago. So I remember I was off work that day, and I was just like I was chilling. I was hungry. I was like, I wanted to get some breakfast food. So like what I thought about, okay, I'm good on the Waffle House. So I decided to go down there. I mean, I walked over there because it was like maybe like a 2 or 3 blocks from where I lived at, so I could easily walk over there. So yeah, I go and walk over there. And I mean, I probably shouldn't have been trying to spend the money there because I didn't have a lot of money to spend in the first place, but I was really hungry and I was in the mood for some waffles. So that was that. And I mean, I'm kind of surprised like after, the whole pandemic they raised the price on everything, but you know, I guess I can't say I'm not too surprised. How you doing, Frugal Mama? How you doing? Yes. My phone's acting crazy. I don't know if you can still hear me, but yeah, the phone's acting crazy. There we go. All right. So the phone's acting crazy on my end, but now it's your end. But yeah, I was in the mood for some waffles. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and go head on over. So I head over, go and get my seat. And it took a minute, me to get some, and then like the lady that was supposed to be that was gonna take order. She was like a old white lady, and okay, I was like, have a table, she was like, oh, you don't know what you want? I was like, I said, no, I don't know what I want yet. So, because I want see if I want to get just a waffle or get some milks, or like maybe I can get some milks too, something with it. I feel like the waffles gonna be enough, and I didn't want to get two of them. So I was deciding what it was, and by the time I decided what I wanted to get, I was waiting for the lady to come and and ask me what I want so I can get the food and go. So I'm waiting. It's like 15 minutes past, still waiting. 30 minutes past, still waiting. An hour goes by, still waiting. She's walking right by me. Other stuff. Ain't even trying to find out what I want to eat. Like 2 hours past, still waiting. I think probably about like maybe 2 hours 15, 2 hours 30 minutes outside. Like, hey, I need to try to call her over because she's not coming over here to get my order. So then when I finally get her to come over, she act like she seemed like she didn't even want to take my order, which I'm like thinking, I don't know why you don't want to take my order because you came over here and accepted it. Now I'm thinking like if you didn't want to accept it, I could have got that. Could have been somebody else that could have taken the order. So when she did that, I told my order I wanted waffle and like I was like said toast. I was like said toast. I mean toast and I think I meant to get one thing, but I got a whole different one. Cause like hash tomorrow, yeah, you want I can't remember exactly what she said, but like what she said was like way more than I actually planned on spending. And she didn't exactly, clarify this for me. So I'm thinking, like, oh yeah, I want that, not knowing that they're charging me more for it. And not make sure, oh yeah, this you sure this is what you want? Because I didn't even sound clear on what I wanted. I ain't sound like I was like confident in that choice. I was like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah, oh yeah, that's what I want. I shouldn't have done that. Did like a dummy. Like, yeah, that's what I want. Give me that. So then when I got it, I mean, it was good, whatever. And and I thought, and thinking about it, after I was done eating, I was actually gotta waiting on the lady to come back because the lady that was taking my order, she actually went to back for a while. So I think I was pretty much done. I'm waiting on her to take my card so get the order get the order done and all that because she left check and just walked off. And I'm just like I'm like waiting. I'm like okay and I'm talking about like I'm gonna give her a minute because like her attitude was getting to me. So I'm like all right, I'm gonna give a few more minutes. Few more minutes pass, and I start sitting around, and I just like I just thought about like how they got me on the bill, and I'm just like, man, fuck it, I'm walking out. I seen like the because I wasn't really nobody right there, like the lady walked by, like I guess like the person that was cooking, she was busy cooking, so she wasn't looking at me. So and where I was sitting there was right close, was like right close to the door. So I was like, man, I said, forget it. I just I just got up and walked up over out there like it was nothing. I heard walking out. I walked out like it was nothing. I just act like, oh yeah, I was already, gotten, like it was normal. I was walking out normal, like I was like, like I already paid for it and I'm gone. So I walked out and was like, yeah, I was surprised how easy that was because didn't nobody else see me. And thing about it was like that particular one. Cause like you know, most of the Waffle, like this all the Waffle I went to were pretty good on customer service. Be on top of that, but that one, it ain't seem like they cared. They said like they didn't care whether or not you got your order or not. And I remember like even before then, this particular Waffle House, like when I was working at a restaurant like 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, and I remember going there one night, late night, and getting some food, and pretty much like I think it ended up waiting about 2 or 3 hours until I had to say something to somebody and ask them to go get the food. They would let me sit there all night. It's like pretty much like if with certain people, if you don't call them in that particular one to get you anything, they'll like sit there all day, not say a word. And I'm just like, I don't know how y'all even do that. Like, ain't y'all supposed to be trying to get money out of that? But it's like, yeah, it's like I guess like you sit by yourself, or I guess maybe they just didn't want to serve me particular, which I don't get why, because I ain't not done anything to not want them to not serve me. Especially I don't even know them, so it was like okay. I mean it's all kind of weird. Then like because I would because I remember like even when I was sitting there, I was even become way before me. They'd be like a group something like that, or maybe one person. They would always get served for me, and I'm thinking like I came in before them, but y'all not even serving me. So it made me really, yeah. I mean, it just made me really mad. It's like I never really wanted to go over there. And like I said, only reason I came to that one that day was because it was close. If it was like the one like I originally went to, oh yeah, it's been A1 service all day. But as far as that goes, that's pretty much my story as far as that. And kind of like the whole backstory with that. But I walked out. I went chill. My belly was full. I ain't feel bad not one bit because she deserved it. I don't like I said, I don't think she even like black. I ain't think like black people like that. But honestly, I think she like black people. But I could be wrong. But either way, she she seemed to give me a lot of attitude. So I ain't sorry I did dine dash on. Yeah, but yeah, I guess yeah, I guess I'll just end it there. Like shout out to Frugal. Well, it's Frugal Mama for coming to the chat, aka Hot Mama. She's one and a half of the Hot Mamas. Uh, and to all the cloud watchers, thank y'all for coming through. Shout out to those who may replay it. Shout out to y'all too. And if you haven't seen the new video she put up in short, as my friend Roy Wooten, he was in it. This is like when I was going to his event a couple of Fridays ago on December 2nd. So yeah, check it out. I mean, it's short, so and he played something called the Zen drum. I think it's probably the first time I've seen one. I think I'm not sure if I've seen it anywhere else before, but yeah. But yeah, like I guess kind of like what he told me, they said it kind of made like the Zen drum the way that he had it, like the way he I think they didn't made it before, but they made it like the way that he used to play it when he would do that. I think it was either because he had a Zen drum or he had like or he used the instrument that he invented called the drum guitar. But I think the Zen drum is based off his. I think he said the Zen drum is based off his invention. But the drum guitar, but yeah. And I think like we had a Zen drum, he would always just play it upside down. And they made it that way, like we you'll see in the video when you the way he got it now, but like he used to play it upside down. So they made it for him up, made it, upside down where like normally it'd be the other way around. So thank y'all for coming through. And I'll try to, I'll try to put out more videos. Like I said, I'm like you ain't here and I'm gonna put a post out post out about it just in case people don't catch the live and hear this announcement. I'm just I'm giving myself to the end of the year to decide whether or not I want to keep doing YouTube. So I'll see. I'm gonna try to make Tim do content, and if I still don't feel like it, I just probably won't do it anymore. I may just kind of just shut it all down together. And I give a message, and I'll put out a message in a post, by the way, so nobody, like, if you don't see me not doing it, like, I don't, why aren't you doing that thing, thing? Or if the channel just, shut down or something like that, why. But I don't think I'm necessarily gonna shut it down, do nothing, or if I do something, may just do just videos and not even, really even engage, but we'll see. So, wholeness is not vibration, people. I hope y'all have yourselves a great night, and I'll see you guys later.